come one, come all, to your favorite podcast and your favorite day of the week. Because, Marcus, what day is it, my friend?
Today is Beers of the Weekday.
It is.
My favorite day. My favorite day.
Dude, Beers of the Weekday gets me excited because I'm always trying pretty much a new beer. Sometimes, it's a beer I've had that I can't wait to highlight. But most of the time, it's a brand new beer. And it's a ton of fun. And, it makes me purposely try new things. And I find a lot of fun, delicious beers to try and new brewing companies to find. And it makes my week. It really does. I don't know about you, but I love it, man.
Dude, I look forward to it every week. I look forward to it. This is the day to just crack open a cold one and sit down and we get to chat. Last week's beer of the week was awesome. I can't wait to jump into it this week. So let's do it, man.
You want to go it? Let's do it.
Go straight into it again.
Yeah.
So, in an interesting turn, I'm gonna stay in Petaluma, California. Wow. I'm gonna stay with Lagunitas again because I had such a good experience last week. I'm just gonna stay with them, and this week I have their Hazy Memory IPA.
Wow!
And I'm not sure if you tried this one before.
No, I love that can now.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. So they got the blue on one side with the black background on the other side.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a cool design right there.
This one is 8%, and let me give it a taste.
Dude, I love that brewing companies just love their dogs. It's my favorite thing ever.
Right? I've never had a hazy from Lagunitas before, so this is my first time trying this. And it's so interesting because Lagunitas, it has a very distinct taste to all their beers. And I can taste like whatever they bring in their other beers, it's definitely in this one. This one's hazy for sure, and it's not harsh when it goes down. But you can tell this is Lagunitas, and you can also tell like, hey, they're trying. It almost feels like they're trying something different with this one. I don't know how long this one's been out for, but I wish I would have started with this one when I first started drinking Lagunitas. This would have been the one to start off with because it's not so crazy.
Yeah.
This one's delicious. I really like this. I've actually, last week I was crazy for the ones that, the one I did last time, their Maximus one. And this one is just as good. Very different from last week. So they're not same. They're not the same thing, but another really awesome beer from them. God, they're one of my favorites.
Dude, they do a good job. I've never heard of that from them. I've had a few of their beers. I could look on my tap right now, but I don't want to pause and scroll through to see what I've had in the past. But I haven't heard of that one. I haven't had a hazy from them before. And you're right, they do have like a very distinct taste. It's like they use kind of like the same recipe, but have like alterations when they go about making their different beers. And it's a good taste. I have no complaint with their recipe. They have a solid beer. It's always delicious. I think they have a collab with Buffalo Wild Wings for one of their beers. I forget the name of it, but that is a great one to get when you go there.
Yeah, I love Buffalo Wild Wings.
I have a love-hate relationship with them, man. I like their setup, but their wings, I feel like, I don't know, could be a little better for being called Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Are you a Wingstop guy?
I do like Wingstop, but my favorite wings are from like random ass local like pizza places that happen to do wings very well.
Yeah.
And, there's also, I'm trying to think of the name of the pizza place. I'm blank. It was Coco's. There's a Coco's in Downingtown. I lived across the street from it. They moved, but they have like 2 or 3 other locations. The way they did wings, man, I don't know. It's just, they had a great taste, very flavorful. And it makes me laugh because some of these wing places, like, I feel like they try too hard with their wings to compete with each other. Meanwhile, you can go to these local shops, like these pizza places, and they just kill them,
Yeah. Like that classic wing taste is the best when you go to those, like you said, like those hole-in-the-wall pizza places.
Yes.
Like the classic wing taste. These like big places like Wingstop and Buffalo Wild Wings, I feel like their classic wings I don't know, there's just like something to them. They don't feel, it's like the sauce is thicker than the other places, and it's like the other ones, like they don't put enough sauce or something, or too vinegary or something like that. But the other one is perfect. I don't know how we got on wings, but now I want wings.
I know, dude. So do I. I'm okay with some wings too. Yo, what pairs great with wings? Beers.
Yeah, beer.
What's a better combination? Beers of the week and wings.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
So now that we've gone through our wing phase, what's your beer of the week this week?
So I am using a beer drop beer because for my birthday, Jess got me beer drop for the first time. I've never used beer drop before. If you don't know what beer drop is, for the people listening, you know, you have like a subscription, you pick things like styles you like, and they fill the crate for you. If you don't like the things in the crate, you can take them out and put things that you want in. For me, it's very hard to like not like something and also trying to add things from a huge list of beers. So I took the generic, you know, thought they gave out first, and I'm going with a Mexican style lager for the first time on the show.
Nice.
It's called Urban Sombrero. It's from Storm Peak Brewing Company, which is in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. It's on the low end. I'm drinking like I think it's like 4.8%. So I'm drinking a chill, light ABV beer, Mexican style. I can't tell the last time I had a Mexican style beer. I haven't had a Corona in forever, and I think the last time I had a Mexican style beer, lager, I should say, was Levante for their 20th anniversary, maybe a few years ago. I forget, but I'm gonna take a nice quick sip of this.
Nice, man. Let me see that can.
Oh god, this is a good one. So it's very classic. It's very sleek. You know, not too much craziness going on.
Nice. I like that.
Got like a freaking tree on it. And, you know, I love the colors. You know, there's like neon yellow. We got green in there, some red and black. Yeah, this is delicious. This is great. I feel like this should be like the Corona going out to everyone, because this is 20 times better than Corona. This is I think might be my favorite Mexican style lager. I haven't had many, so it's not like a huge batch of lagers going up against this. Well, Mexican style lagers. Yeah. But this is refreshing. This is good.
That's awesome. Yeah, Corona's like that classic, the classic one that everybody defaults to. Yeah, like kind of you grew up drinking, but which I still love me a good Corona every now and then. But I would love to try that because that looks cool,
dude. It's very good.
It sounds refreshing.
It's got like a little bit of like a lime like sprinkle to it.
Oh, I see. Now we're talking.
Yeah, this is nice. I'm a fan of this. This is a 5 out of 5 I think on tap for me right here. This is This is a 5.5 right here.
Good job,
dude. I really like this. I'm a fan. This is why I like those websites like Beer Drop, like Tavor. You know, you branch out more. It does cost a little bit, you know. At least this was a birthday gift, and I got 3 months of it, so I got beers on beers coming in. But yeah, man, I'm very happy with this. I gotta go to Colorado, man. Colorado's got a ton of great brewing companies that I want to go to and explore.
We gotta get you out to California, man.
That too, man. I
would. I got to show you guys a whole bunch of places out here.
Dude, seriously, facts.
I know. But yeah, that's great choice. Well, I mean, I don't know. You had a choice, right? They send it for you, but
no. So you could have a choice. You can remove it and add things, but there was too much of a choice to try and do that. You know.
So did you let them just randomly pick for you?
Yeah, I
let it say like all, or you click like all or something.
You click like the beer styles that you like, and then it fills like your cart together, and then you can either have a choice of removing them and adding what you want, or you can just leave it. And I left it. You know, I wanted to taste the things I had coming. I have a double IPA. There's a sour. I have a normal IPA. I forget. There's 2 other beers I forget, but you know I got 2 of each, and I can't wait to try them all.
Dude, I wanted to have a different beer this week, so I wanted to try a porter on this show. I was at my place where I get my beers, and I went to go try it, and you know I've had a porter maybe once or twice in my life, and it was a long time ago, so I thought maybe my taste buds changed a little bit. I thought I'd be able to handle it a little bit better. I don't fucking like them, dude. No. I don't like them at all. It tasted like a chocolate espresso.
Yeah, some do taste like that.
You know, like a nitro, just straight like chocolatey coffee. and it's just too much, dude. Like I felt like it was like I think it was like 11.5% or something.
Damn, bro.
So you get like a quarter of the way through it, and you're like, you know what, this isn't that bad. Like it's actually kind of nice. And then you get past the quarter, and it's just fucking hard. It's just tough.
Yeah.
It just starts to beat you up after a while.
It's more like for me, it's more of like a nightcap or like the last beer of the night kind of thing. But even so, like if I'm drinking heavily, I can't do a porter because it's gonna be too heavy. It's gonna sit in my stomach, and it's not gonna. The next morning's not gonna be good.
Yeah, I was struggling to finish it, and I like the heavier side of beers too, like in those really 10% beers, 8, 9, 10%.
Yeah.
But there's just something about that one. I just can't get the taste down.
I have a question for you, non-beer related.
Yeah.
Have you watched Chris Pratt's new movie Tomorrow War?
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't, not yet.
I watched it last night with Jess, and I was going to this movie thinking it was complete dog shit because let me pull up real quick what IGN said about this. They gave it a 3, and they completely shit on this film.
Everybody did.
I don't know why. So this is what IGN said. This is harsh. This is straight from the source. The Tomorrow War is astonishingly bad. It's got a confusing plot, an emotionally shallow hero arc, and monsters more messy than menacing. It's astonishing that the Helmer of the Lego Batman movie followed that vibrant, funny, and wildly entertaining offering with an action movie that is such an inane eyesore.
Wow.
And
Jesus.
And the thing is, I watched it last night. I think it was Beeroes. I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. I can see why they say the hero arc, he's a little selfish and stuff, which I get from that. But if you put yourself, I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you put yourself in the shoes of the character, you kind of have tough decisions to make. And even though there's an easier choice in the matter, they don't make it seem that way in the film. But other than that, I thought it was a great concept. I liked the plot. To me, it wasn't confusing. Probably people will completely disagree with me with whatever, but I would tell you, like, definitely, like, give it your own. If you wanted to watch it or if you thought about watching it, I would say give it your own viewing and your own opinion, because I think people were a little too harsh with it. There was at times in the beginning like unneeded forced comedy, but other than that, I really liked it.
Yeah, that there was some review places. Actually, the Real Rejects, they reviewed it, and he said the same thing. He said that like it got trashed, but then he watched it and his view was totally different than what everybody else said. So that's interesting, and like I definitely think I'm gonna check it out. I was gonna check it out regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, and now that I know that you enjoyed it, it makes it easier for me to want to pull the trigger on that too.
Yeah, man. When I saw AJ and saw that, I'm like, well, I'm probably not gonna watch this film, and just want to watch it. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I was like, I don't usually give like critics and stuff. I don't take their opinion in, because usually I'm on the opposite side. And again, I was on the opposite side. It just amazed me that IGN gave it such a shitty review. And usually they don't. Usually they're on par, and I'm like, I was so taken back by that.
Yeah, that's strange, dude. Your review was not it wasn't great. What you just read from them?
An inane eyesore.
Dude, it's funny that you brought that up, actually, because yesterday I watched the New Mutants for the first time.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I want to too.
It didn't get reviewed that well.
It's on HBO Max, right?
It is, yeah. That's where I watched it on. And dude, it was awesome. Actually, I really liked it a lot. The characters are insane. It's crazy. They had made a whole movie with just like 5 people in it the whole entire time.
That's wild.
You'll see what I mean. You should definitely watch it though.
Yeah, it's on my list. Yeah, it's on my list. It's definitely on my list to watch. I don't understand. I think people put some of these movies that we've had in the past, like The Dark Knight and Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, and they put these things on pedestals, and then I think they compare it to that. Or like or they have some standard now that just, if it's not even close to it, they're just going to bury films with their critiques, which I don't think is really fair, because, like I said, there are, some of the points that they said I agree with, but I wouldn't say it was that harsh or that bad. If anything, for that film, if I was IGN, I would have gave it like a 5.5, not a 3.
Yeah, dude. I feel like some of these people do it are personal. They take things personally. So like maybe they maybe they saw the director one time and they tried to ask him a question and he snubbed them on accident. So now they just shit on everything he's ever going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like weird. There's weird shit like that. People aren't really objective anymore. So
No. But at least we are open-minded and we take things in and process things well, just like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers film that we watched and we reviewed last week. So go check that out when we throw one back.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
But yeah, man, beers of the week. This were good choices this week.
Yeah, man. Hazy IPA and the Mexican style lager. Can't go wrong with that. 2 new beers on the show. And my friends.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers.